Hello, I'm Aoife, and today I'm going to be talking about that phenomenon where usually when we have a weight problem, it's Murphy's Law that we have a best friend or a boyfriend or a partner who seems to be able to eat whatever they want and they don't really care about nutrition and they're always slim, and it's very, very annoying. So I'm going to break down in this video 3 of the reasons why that happens. So the first reason I would say is that these people don't eat anything because they should eat it. So usually when I'm working with clients, a lot of them come in first day and they are eating breakfast because you should eat breakfast. You must eat breakfast. And in these breakfasts, it's a big old bowl of oats or porridge, nuts, dried fruit, maple syrup, like the whole thing adding up to maybe 400, 500 calories. They don't even want it. They mightn't even like it that much. They're certainly not hungry for it. Their body didn't ask it for it. And you're kind of thinking that if that's 500 calories of non-fun calories that you didn't even want or need, that's a whole pound of extra weight over 7 days, you know? So that really adds up. Whereas a naturally slim person would be like, I don't like porridge, or I don't need porridge, so I'm not going to eat porridge. And then like at 11 o'clock get a pan au chocolat or something that's got maybe less calories. And they feel more satisfied and fulfilled, so there won't be any binging or overeating later in the week. And the second thing is that naturally slim people aren't afraid to love food. And like they're like, I love ice cream, or I love cake, or I love pizza, or let's get that takeaway. And they're super, super passionate maybe about their grub, which is actually a really good thing. So when I work with weight issues, usually the people with the most weight issues, either very underweight or very overweight, are super scared of food. So they eat food and they actually feel scared. They're afraid of food. And these people are the opposite end of the scale. These naturally slim people just freaking love food and they're not ashamed of it. So therefore, they're not planning to cut it out tomorrow. That would be ridiculous. They are absolutely hoping tomorrow there'll be just as much lovely food as today. Which brings me on to the next point, that they also don't eat anything out of should in the other direction, in terms of when we're dieters and when we're afraid of food, we're kind of like, okay, well, this is the behavior I have to stamp out. I have to stop eating these foods. So, okay, I'm just in this limited window. I'm just going to eat this thing really, really quickly, and then I'm going to cut it out for the whole rest of the week. Whereas And then also what we might be eating in that moment is something that we don't even really like. Like when I stopped binge eating, I realized I actually don't like donuts, but they were my most worst thing that I would eat if I was on a bad day or a bad week before. And now I'm like, I just don't like the taste of them that much. And whereas a naturally slim person would never do that. So because they don't have the whole concept of good days and bad days, and because they're just loud and proud loving foods, they don't think they're going away. So equally, if there's a big old garlic cheese chips there and they already feel full, or they're going to have something nicer, or they just feel like a soup tonight, there's no big deal. They'll have a soup because they're not in a phase, and there'll be garlic cheese chips tomorrow. So I hope those tips have been kind of helpful. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon again. Mwah.